Hello everybody and welcome back to Dilly Dally Budgets. I'm Sarah. Thank you so much for joining me today. How are you all? Have we all had a good week? So I am checking in for January week 1 today, and then I'm going to be restuffing for January week 2. It's been a hit and miss week for me this week, so I'll just go straight into what's been going on really in the old life. So week 1 ran from the 5th of January to the 11th. The first 3 days were no spend days. I was really struggling at this point with my arthritis, but we've had our infusion, which was Friday, made me sick for a couple of days, and then I was all good. Thursday, the other half, I was still working at this point. Other half went to Sainsbury's. I gave her £80 to do some food shopping, and yep, she spent £124.57. So we either, if I don't have the change in my purse, which I didn't, we round it up or down to the nearest 5. So I gave her 120. I know it's not rounding it up or down, because if I rounded that would have been 125. I didn't have a £5 note, so unlucky, £120. But then we found out that where we live now, we can get online delivery again. So we've decided to go with Ocado for the time being. So we have done our food shopping online to be delivered this week, and that came to £77.96. So I gave £80 to the partner because she was the one who actually placed the order. So that was Friday. Saturday was a no spend day. I was just sort of recovering, resting, didn't really do anything. Don't even think I got dressed on Saturday. I literally slept most of the day. And then yesterday we went to the football. I had my first unbudgeted spend of the year. I could have used my spending money. However, they don't accept cash at the venue. So I bought 2 programmes, one for me, and then she wanted one. So £4 on programmes as an unbudgeted spend, but that's all good. And then looking forward to this week, the only day I know I've got something going on this week is Wednesday, because I am at the hospital. I've got a neurologist appointment. Yeah, other than that, I don't think I really have a lot going on. So as you can see, there's not going to be much going on inside the purse, but let's empty it, because I do know I have spending money. So there is no change whatsoever, but let's pull out the wallet. Oh, there's some migraine tablets, always handy to keep in just in case. So spending money still has its £15 from last week. Oh, and thank you so much to everyone who commented and actually enjoyed the segment that we are doing, where my partner is joining in on the 52-week mega to see who saves the most money. Groceries, so technically we used 2 weeks worth of grocery monies last week, but we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, £100 for the rest of the month. But to be honest with you, that should be fine for us. Petrol still has its £50, and just in case still has its £10. So that is not too shabby. So let me get into this and reallocate this £15. So I'm going to go straight into the savings binder. I'm going to go back into challenge binder 1. I think this is the right one. Yes, this is the right one. So this is more of the one with home and debt, etc. And let's have a look. So I might just start from the beginning and work my way through. So fill the dots. Let's roll a coloured dice to see what we are rolling and saving this week. So we've rolled orange, which is pink. So pink is £5 going in here. But yeah, what have you guys been up to? I am going to be reopening. I think I'm not going to be reopening. I am reopening my Etsy shop, but it's not going to be until this Saturday come in. I will have a small restock of the Polar Expense and the Home Loan. I'm also going to be bringing out, I put a poll on Instagram where I just colour in one of these footsteps for £5, where about Dilly Dally Dots, the Dilly Dally Dot pots, whether people would like the vinyl stickers so that you can actually decorate your pots. That was a resounding yes. And then I've had some other people for colour schemes. So I'm going to be releasing some vinyl for the Dilly Dally Dot pots, where you can either pick your own vinyl colours or see the ones that I've created myself. And then also obviously the dots as well. So yeah, and then the new products, so the O Sheep tracker that I am releasing. I'm just gonna put this last £5 in here, that I gave out. I made so many and then I was giving them out as free orders just as a New Year's treat to people. They are being released as well as a couple of other challenges where people asked me to customize them, and then people have asked them about them, and I'm going to be releasing them. So check those out when I reopen at some point on Saturday. I will put a proper post out on Instagram just to let everyone know dates, times, etc, etc. So let's crack on with week 2. So this week I should have £120. So let's give the money a quick count up. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. And then we need to make a start with spending money, which is £20 this week. And this is the 52-week Mega Saver. Just realised I've not coloured in week 1. So let's give that a quick whiz over. Yeah, so £20, and I'm doing the 52-week Mega Saver from Lily Rain Designs, which was inspired by Positive Budgets. And I am doing this alongside with the other half, Michaela. We're having a little competition throughout the year to see who wins, so her segment will be coming up. But this week's is roll a dice twice, add the numbers together and save that amount. Now, spoiler alert, because it's a competition between us both, she decided she was going to roll a 10-sided dice. We always film hers on a Sunday, and her little segment. And she's like, I'm going to win, so I'm rolling a 10-sided dice. So I was like, right, okay. So I was thinking about this because I was just going to roll a 6. But no, I'm not going to let her win this. So I'm going to roll a 10-sided dice as well. So let's see what we roll. So I've rolled a 3 and a 7. Lovely. So that's a nice even number. 3 and 7. That equals £10. So £10 will be going into the 52-week Mega Saver. Pop that in there, and that's £15 in there so far this week. And then that gives me £10 for the week. So if on Wednesday my mum decides we want to go out for lunch or anything, because she's the one who will be taking me to the hospital, I have got some spending money. Happy, happy days. So that is the Mega Saver done, and now let's get into the main cash stuffing. So we've got £100 left. This week's binder that I am focusing on is my binder, which is this one. It is correct. Whoop, whoop. So £50 going into this binder, and then the rest will be going into Challenge 2 binder. So Holiday 1. So this is for the holiday in July, and I'm using the caravan break from Nikki at Cashbook Q. I still haven't updated this tracker to make it look a bit neater, but never mind. But I'm just going to colour in the bottom bit of the caravan very, very quickly for £10. There we go. And then that has 220, 40, 60, 80, 90, 300 ready for July. Now my aim is £600. This I only need to save up for spending money. I don't know where I'm going. What we're doing is actually for my 40th, and I've just been told I need spending money, but it's hard because I don't know where we're going. I don't know what we're doing. I don't know if I'm going to need to buy some clothes. So yeah, we're seeing how much we can save, but the aim is a minimum of £600. Holiday 2, I am going to be pooping. I'm not pooping, I'm popping £10 into here. And this is for our little holiday that we do in September. And this is already pre-booked. We got a bargain with Haven. So we're going on a little caravan holiday. We love a caravan holiday. You can't go wrong with a caravan holiday. So that has already been booked and paid for. So we saved 150 because that matches the tracker here. So we've got 160, but I've spent the 150 on booking the holiday already. But I just keep that in there so I can keep track. Pride. Now, I'm still saving for Pride. We are still unsure if we are going, but it's fine. So if we do decide to go, we want £300 for the whole weekend, Friday to Sunday. like spending money, everything that we need sort of thing. But like I said, we're not sure if we are going. But if we don't, then I can put the money elsewhere. So currently we've got 50, 70, 90, 100, 110. Lovely jubbly. And then I need to go to hair. I still have not done my wallets, but that's fine. Hair, I do have a hair appointment coming up, which I believe is next week. So I'm just going to put the last £20 for hair in here. So I've got 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. And that is near enough. I would think that should be enough to cover it. So that is the binder focus done for this week. So now let's move into the funness, which is challenge binder 2. So this binder is about me, Christmas, holidays, birthdays, occasions. So I've got all the challenges, and it's the same way I'm doing challenge binder 1. So they all have their challenge and where the money will go once the challenges are complete. Now there is 10 challenges in here. Oh, and realised I did scratch and match completely wrong when I did that just before Christmas. I scratched 3 when it should have been 2. But hey ho, thank you for the person for letting me know, because else I'd have carried on doing 3. So I'm just trying to think. I might start just with challenge 1 and just see how far we can get, maybe. Or do I roll the dice? No, let's roll the dice and see, because that's how I've always done it. So let's see. So challenge 7 is 3, 5, 6, 7. So this is going to holiday 1 or 2, and this is Sprinkle the Spirit. Or yeah, Sprinkle the Spirit from Eva at the Rockin' Witch. And we need this. Is it this dice? No, it's not that one. I think it's this one. Yeah, this one will do. And let's see what colour sprinkle she is getting. So a red one this week, and a red one is 2. So let's just draw another sprinkle up here, and we need to put £2 in, and I don't. So let's bring in the £1 placeholders and do a change up. So that's already in there. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. So £2 going into Sprinkle the Spirit. It was challenge 7, wasn't it? So what have you guys been up to? Anything fun? Have you all set your goals for the year? Mine are set, if you saw the last video. Stop. Stop, stop, stop. I forgot to introduce the bit for the other halves. Saving money. It's coming in now. Check it out now, and then it'll be all back to me and the binder. Honestly, get carried away. When you change things up, these things happen. So check out the other half now. Hey guys, so as always, oh wow, what is the new segment? It is Michaela's turn to do her 52-week mega saver. So she's got her wallet just here that she's putting her money in. So it's one of the Christmas wallets. So she rolled the 10 last week for, well, flipped tails last week, which was £10 from her choice. She's got her £20 here this week, and on week 2 it is roll a dice twice, add the numbers together and save that amount. She's decided she is rolling a 10-sided dice, so let's see. Yeah, thank you. Let's see what she does this week. So over to you.
Hi guys, how are ya?
So 2, you need to write your 2 in your box. Oh, she's got a calculator as well. Yep, and roll again.
2 again.
2 again.
Woo, 4.
That's it.
I only have a £5 note, so I put a £5
Yeah.
into here. So I got £15 so far.
So yeah, so you're going to take it out, count it to show them. So that's your spending money. There we go. So she's now got £15 saved. Right, so that is the end of the segment for this week. And yeah, she shall see you next time.
Thank you.
Okay, so we're back to me. How can you do that? I just need to check I actually pressed record. Honestly, Honestly, I'd lose my head. Right, so you would have just seen the other half with what she has saved this week with her Save the Year Mega Saver Challenge. Honestly, this has put me right out. Can you tell? Yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed that. And she was brave and she actually spoke a little bit on the camera. So let's get back into Challenge Finder 2. So we just did, before the segment, Challenge 7. So we're rolling the 10-sided dice to see. So which is the next challenge? Challenge number 6, which goes towards birthdays. And this is a scratch off that I've had for quite a long time. This is from Ira. I was very kindly gifted a box by him a year, maybe even longer, 2 years ago. He was bringing out like budgeting beginner books, and he was asking for people to volunteer people, and I was one of the lucky ones. So this is one from that box. Yeah, so let's give one a scratch. How many's on here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, let's just roll the 10-sided dice and see which one we're scratching. So 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we know my scratching skills are not the best, so this might take a while. Are you actually joking me? Have you seen how much this is? And this is why I don't like scratch offs. That is hunky dory, huge. 35, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35. I mean, it's great because that's for savings, but 35 in one hit, that is a lot of money. But I guess it's going towards birthdays, so it's all good. Right, okay, I'm not doing that one again because I haven't got much money left. Ah. Right, oh, that's a number 7 again. So back to sprinkles, and it's this dice. Oh, she's getting a blue one this time, which is 5. So let's just give her another blue. Wrong way, Sarah. Honestly, I will work these wallets out one day and not be in a mess. Right. Challenge 5. Okay, so it's a different one, and it is, oh, it's for Christmas, and this is from the lovely Rose at Rosebud Budgets. Her hand-drawn little elves. They are so cute. And oh, have you seen her new drawings? Oh, I was looking at them. It's Grow Your Savings, I think it's called. Can't remember. It's got like worms and stuff, all hand drawn by her. And there's carrot seed packet. Love that. Love that. Right, so this one, each little elf is going to be £5. So I'm just looking for my green. So let's do the first one. Sorry, elf, but you have been crossed. So let's pop this £5 in here and get this challenge started for Christmas, which leaves me with just £3 left. Now I'm just going to have a look at the back. Oh, knockout 9, no, that can wait. Scratch and match, that's too much. Could possibly put the remainder in sprinkle. Ira, no way, Jose. Oh, we've got the vending machine. Jurassic Race to Survive is too much. Obviously we could do the claw. No, we can't do the claw because I've got the higher one. Can't do the ice cream. Let's go to the vending machine by Bethany at Bethany Budgets. Now I have changed the amounts, as you can see, just to make it fit in my budget, really. So I am going to do the 3, which is red, and we will do the can of, wow, this is a can of pop and it's red, so you guys decide which can or which brand this is, but there we go. And let's pop the last £3 in here. And that is the money gone for another week, budgeting wise. Wow, how I budget money. Right, okay, that's me done. I need to leave you guys with a joke. Oh gosh, look, it's all going everywhere. Oh, Richmond fingers are still Richmond in it, obviously. Oh, look at my little sign. Right, okay, did you hear about the shepherd who drove a sheep through town? He was given a ticket for making a U-turn. Boom, boom. Yes, I'll be back next week, guys. That just leaves me to say I hope you all have an absolutely fantastic week. Hope everything is going well, and I shall see you next time. Take care. Bye.